Hey. So this past weekend, I was asked to be one of the artists to participate in this skateboarding 180 competition and graphic art show hosted by the city, Palette of Purpose, and the Center for Contemporary Arts. And they asked us to do like street art, spray painting type of piece. So I was like, okay, let me make a stencil real quick. So I kind of guesstimated the size of the wall not guesstimated, did a stencil based on the size of the wall that I was given. Oh my, that was so hard. But I also added some of my free drawings for the grid, went ahead and did that on Procreate, overlayered the face, and then I went ahead and cut out the stencils, all the different shapes within. But yeah, and it was like so much quicker than I expected. It was crazy. But gathering all the stencils, getting ready, and making sure that I took everything, because if I was missing one piece, everything would kind of would be so off. So then I'm going ahead and starting on my artist signature here, the stencil for it, and yo, my hands are gone with this charcoal. But I was so excited for this. It's skating and art at the same time. Like, knowing me, that's my two words colliding, and I'm just living life. It was such a great experience just to be able to do art and then like look over your shoulder and people are doing these like amazing crazy tricks behind you, and just yeah, beautiful. Be creative, go out there and do the thing. So we got there and the walls are horizontal. Oh my gosh, definitely not prepared for this. But before we get there, these are the artists setting up here, starting their works. It's so cool creating among other artists and just being able to see everybody creating at the same time, and just the energies we're all just bouncing off of each other. But I'm setting up, so I decided to just go ahead and do the face horizontal, and the tape was not sticking. The wind was blowing everything everywhere. I was so frustrated. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But eventually I finally got the face there, and went ahead and just kind of free did it away from the original plan. And a lot of what this taught me here was just kind of let go of the original idea. I always have an original idea, but don't stick to it too much to where when it doesn't work out, it completely ruins your whole process, your day, or like whatever's going on. So yeah, that was such a hard time, but eventually it was kind of like a quick turnaround. I realized it wasn't working, and I was like, okay, you just cannot not do the work. You have to figure it out and do it. And that's what I did, really. And it turned out like this. And honestly, it sort of inspired a new project. I look at the piece, and at first I'm going to be honest, I did not like it. And it's also the fact that the reason I didn't like it is because it didn't look like the original idea that it had, but itself is a great piece. I think it has so much to say and so much going on in it, in its subtlety. But the only thing that's like mentally blocking me is the fact that it wasn't the original piece, and that's one thing I have to like work on and kind of be more aware of. And in this situation, it was great that I was able to just kind of, but that was also like a different than being in the studio. So I think going forward, like what I'm learning is even in the studio where things aren't working out the way it should, or not even in the studio, in life in general, to be able to sort of be quick on my feet to learn the new move, and not be so stuck on this direction that's taking me nowhere, but be ready to just kind of, ooh, there we go. But yeah, that was my weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, Nibizi.